Now then guys, how you doing? Welcome back, and today we're going to give that false 9 tactic a try. So last time out we've used strikerless, we've used a diamond. Strikerless obviously being a little bit different. We've also used a shadow striker. So this time false 9. Now as always, team selection wise, as you can see, we've got Borussia Dortmund, PSV and AC Milan. They're the teams that I've chosen this time round. So we're going to be playing in the Bundesliga, the Eredivisie and the Serie A. So what is the false 9 then? So the false 9 in some ways, similar to a more advanced attacking midfielder playmaker role, is an unconventional lone striker or centre forward who drops deep into midfield. The purpose of this is that it creates a problem for opposing central defenders who can either follow him, leaving space behind them for on-rushing midfielders, blah-de-blah-de-blah, leaves space for players to exploit, drops a bit deeper but also gets involved scoring goals. The false 9 is only available on support duty, but I'm still expecting the players that I've chosen for these positions to get us some goals this season. So the first player that I've chosen, and this is for AC Milan, is Charles de Ketelaere. Now, I'm assuming that's how you pronounce his surname. That's a mouthful in itself. But what we're going to do is we're going to play him as a false 9. And as you can see, attributes that are highlighted. So dribbling 15, finishing 13, at first touch 16. Flair 17, the anticipation I would like to have been a little bit higher. But teamwork and vision, both 15 apiece. Again, you know, he's not a natural. He can play up front. He's a 2.5-star player as a false 9. But yeah, let's see how the 21-year-old Belgian does for us this season. Then at PSV, we've gone for the 23-year-old Dutchman, Cody Gakpo. 7 caps and 2 goals for Holland. Again, you know, we've got those attributes highlighted. Dribbling 16, finishing 13, first touch 15. Anticipation, again, lowered 13. Teamwork and vision, both 13 apiece. Now, this guy wants to play out on the left-hand side and as advanced forward. However, we're going to play him out of position. And again, I think he's got attributes in the right places to get us some goals. And then for Borussia Dortmund, I've gone for Marco Reus. Now, he's currently injured, but I still expect him to come in and get plenty of goals and displace whoever is in that position. So we're going to play him again as a false 9 on support. And as you can see, when those attributes are highlighted, dribbling 13, finishing 16, first touch 16, anticipation a bit higher at 15, composure 16, decision making 15, teamwork and vision a little bit lower at 14. But again, I think out of all my players, Marco Reus, even though he's injured and he's out for 5 weeks or 2 months, you know, he'll be coming back for the start of the season. I'd expect him to score loads of goals. Right, so tactically then, this is how we're going to set up. So we're playing the 4-3-3. With Kobel in goal. He's playing as a sweeper keeper on support, and he's got one individual instruction, which is to tackle harder, and then the preset instruction to take more risks. We've got 2 complete wing backs out on the left hand side. We've got Guerrero on attack with 1 individual instruction, which is to aim crosses to the centre. Then preset instructions: dribble more, run wide with the ball, cross more often, cross on the byline, get further forward, stay wider and roam from position. And that's the same for Meunier out on the right hand side. We've then got a centre back on a cover option with 1 individual instruction as to take fewer risks, shoot less often and dribble less. And then the ball playing defender, which is Sula, which is just got 2 set instructions: take more risks, hold position. We then have a box-to-box midfielder in the centre of my midfield 3, and that's Celal Okazan on this occasion. And he's got 1 individual instruction, which is to dribble more and then roam from position. 2 Mazalas, Emre Can out on the right-hand side with 4 individual instructions, with 4 preset instructions: get further forward, stay wider, move into channels and roam from position. And that's the same for Bellingham out on the left hand side. Then we've got Marco Reus. So he's got 1 individual instruction, and that's to roam from position. We want this guy to get about, dropping into between the midfield and the attackers. And then 2 preset positions: dribble more and take more risks. And then 2 advanced forwards. Out on the left-hand side, we've got Adeyemi, stay wider and move into channels. And that's the same for Malen out on the right-hand side. So what a team this is. They're going to play a tick-attacker on a positive mentality. And then in possession, our attack and width is going to be fairly narrow. We're going to play out from the defence and play through the middle. Our passing directness is much shorter, tempo slightly lower, and time wasted never. In the final third, we work the ball into the box. We play for set pieces and we dribble less. In transition, when possession has been lost, we counter press. When we've won possession back, we hold shape. Our goalkeeper distributes quickly and he distributes to the centre backs. And then out of possession, defensive shape, we've got a high press line of engagement. We've got a much higher defensive line, almost up to the halfway line there. We trigger the press as often as we possibly can. That prevents short goalkeeping distribution. The press and trap, we trap inside and we stop crosses coming into the box. So that is it. What we're going to do now with this tactic is move forward to the end of the season and see how Borussia Dortmund, PSV and AC Milan get on in their respective leagues. Right, so here we go then. Borussia Dortmund up first, and we are champions of Germany, winning the Bundesliga by 1 point from Bayern Munich. That is an achievement in itself, because Bayern are so dominant. But they played 34 times, 26 wins, 3 draws, 5 defeats, 69 goals scored, 27 conceded, plus 42 goal difference. Like I say, 1 point clear of Bayern Munich. But how has Marco Reus fared then? So he scored 13 times in 30 appearances, 4 assists, 6 player of the match performances, 14 goals in 38 appearances in all competitions. This guy's done the business for us, and he has helped lead Borussia Dortmund to the title. When we look at his performance as an attacking midfielder, because he's obviously dropped a little bit deeper, goals per 90 minutes is 0.58 against a 0.35 Bundesliga average. Another standout is shots per 90 minutes, 3.28 shots per 90 minutes against a 1.29 against the rest of the Bundesliga players. And then looking at AC Milan, they've also won the league. 38 games played, 23 wins, 12 draws, 3 defeats all season, very good. 50 goals scored, 23 conceded, plus 27 goal difference, 81 points on the board. We were 15 points clear of Roma and Sampdoria, and we drew 2 of our final 3 games. So Charles de Ketelaere got 13 goals in all competitions. Again, not really standout, however, he did get 6 assists. 33 starts, 8 goals, 6 assists, 1 player of the match performance. He's done a very good job for us there, and he's also helped AC Milan to the title. When we look at his overall player performance, creativity from a midfield position, very good. But when we're looking at those shooting, like I say, he's down as a midfielder, which is putting him higher. He's got aggressive shooting, high quality shooting there. He's up amongst the best of them. And when we look at his creativity, expected goals, 0.30 against a 0.2. And shots per 90 minutes, 2.10 against a 1.32. But we didn't get a clean sweep as PSV lost out of the league to Ajax by 2 points. Similar form towards the back end of the season. Both teams winning 3, drawing 1 and losing 1. We played 34 times, won 25, drew 6, lost 3, scored 65, conceded 20. Goal difference of plus 45. And like I say, 2 points behind Ajax. But how did Cody Gakpo get on then? So we were playing him out of position, and he started 30 times in the Eredivisie, scoring 11 goals, assisting with 6, 7 player of the match performances. You know, the guy that we've played out of position has played better than the other 2. 42 games played overall with 13 goals, 8 assists, 8 player of the match performances. Not bad going at all. When we're looking at Gakpo's performance, then you can see the real standout there. There's progressive passes over 90 minutes, 2.20 against an average of 1.44 for the rest of the league. And those assists as well, 0.24 per game against a 0.18. So standout there. So there you go. Let's have a look at this tactic once again. I think it works well, obviously playing on that positive mentality, with the false 9 being able to drop a bit deeper into the gap between the midfield and the striker as well. So there you go then, guys. Give this one a go. This one will be available down in the description to download. Give it a go. Let me know how you get on. But yes, thank you very much for watching. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Get the bell on as well. There's plenty more FM23 content to come. But yes, thank you very much for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.